I'm here.
So I've started the recording. Now we can start the analysis. I don't know, do you want to start or I start?
Start.
All right, that's fine. Let's go. So I'm going to break down firstly the DXY. So I'll show you guys how we analyze from top down, the top-down analysis. So what we look for and how we analyze from higher time frame to lower time frame. So first of all, on DXY, which is the US dollar index, we are looking at this structure on the monthly. I'm going to try to be very fast on this one. So if you have a look, I've drawn this structure. So price is moved in this way.
We can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't?
I can see your screen.
All right, sorry. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Right, can you see now?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
You see it now.
Yeah, we can see it now.
All right, so from DXY, which is the dollar index, this is the structure that we have. I've drawn in this trend line, the top one and the bottom one. So generally the price has moved like this. Let me show you. So generally the price has moved in this way, okay? It's moved like that, okay? You see what's doing? So that's the movement I'm seeing on the monthly. So that's why I've drawn those structures, these trend lines. So if we go down to the weekly, okay? On the weekly, we have this structure here, okay? So price has moved up here and reversed, as you can see. Price has made an expanding channel here, then came here to make a second touch. This is just for confirmation of this channel. This is the first touch, and this is the second one. So this is just the confirmation, then price went down. So we're looking for price to come back to make a third touch somewhere here to sell off so that it goes down to this trend line, okay? Didn't do that, so what do we expect? We expect the price to move in this particular channel. It's the channel, we can call it a channel. So price has moved down there and has gone up. So this is how our weekly is looking. So if you go to the recent price action, like what it has been doing the recent weeks, here is what we usually focus on here. Just stop, okay? Focus on that part. So we'll go down to the daily, okay? So this is the structure that the daily is doing on the DXY. So the outer structures that I drew, you can see that they are far. This one is the monthly. These ones are the monthly. Then these ones, the inner ones are the weekly, okay? Then we go, now I'm on daily. So on daily, I'm zooming a bit in, okay? As you can see, price has moved down here. So the movement here, it came from this touch and it impulsed down and it made a triangle. Then it moved down and corrected here and moved down and did a correction and also moved down. So if you check the way price is moving, you can see that there is a sort of a channel here that I drew these two trend lines, okay? Then on that channel, we have a high, okay, which is here. The high, which is here, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to explain everything that is on this chart, so please bear with me. So from this high, I drew this trend line. I drew this line. Let me just remove it. I drew this one, okay? So I can put this line here. That's the high. I usually have this as the daily high, okay? So that's the daily high on this movement, as you can see. So what usually happens with patterns is we have to see how price gets to a high or to a low. So from this structure, price is broken from, it was here, okay? Price moved and it broke here, as you can see. Then it made this correction, this reversal pattern, and then fell. As you can see, So I just evolved this pattern to come here, okay? And then we have a daily high here. So as we can see now, price is moving towards that daily high. So what we are looking for on the DXY is price can make a double top. So I'll just go to the H4. Price can make a double top on this high here. So what the market usually does is people trade break and retest. So when it breaks, people want to see a retest here, then they start buying to go up, okay? But with the structure that the market is giving us, it's giving us something like this, which is a reversal pattern, okay? This is a reversal pattern. So price might come here and break to catch the guys that have buy stops here, and then come back down and start selling. So what we're looking for here is price either, there are three or four things that can happen here. Price can either move in this manner, it can move in this manner, okay? Then touch to make a double top, then move down. Or it can break, okay? And then come back. So if it does this, if it breaks, someone can start selling there. But if it breaks this high and comes back in, we look for a reversal, for a continuation flag like this, okay? Then we enter our sales on the break of the flag. I hope this is clear. On the break of the flag. It's not the smartest flag, but yeah, it's a flag. Okay. So what we wait for is for price to break this reversal pattern, because price can continue going up and up and up and up. So we don't really know if it's going to make a double top or it's going to continue going up. So from the H1 now, if we go to the H1, you can see this reversal pattern more clear, okay? So price has moved in a corrective nature here, okay? Price moves in impulse, correction, impulse, correction, okay? So this correction is in the uptrend, okay? So if this correction is like a flag like this, we expect price to push up. But if the correction comes in this way, it's a reversal pattern, reversal type. It doesn't confirm that price is going to reverse, but it's a sign that price might reverse. So we just keep an eye and see what price will be doing, then confirm when it breaks a trend line. Okay, as we say, always say trend lines are a guide, they are not like absolute. So price can break the trend line and still go up. But we look for patterns that show that price is going to continue downwards. So from here, what I'm expecting is price to break here. Then either give us a continuation pattern to continue up, or price can come here and make a triple, a third touch. I think it's the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, a fifth touch here before it gets to the double top and it can sell. Okay, so if price comes to this point correctively, what I'm looking for is for price to come here correctively, here, correctively like that. Then if it does this, I'll be drawing my trend line like that, okay? If price can then break and make a continuation flag and then drop to the downside. So this is what I'm looking for. So in summary, what I'm looking for is this pattern to break down, then have a confirmation of price continuing down in a continuation flag, then it go down. If it doesn't get here, price can simply break at the current position, at the current point. You can come here, then correct, then go down. So we'll be looking for these type of flags to take it down. So generally, that's the DXY. I've tried to explain as fast as possible. I hope you guys understand it. But generally, we look for reversal patterns. Either we enter on the break of a reversal pattern, or price pushes down, then we catch it on the continuation pattern. So if price moves down, don't worry, don't try and sell this.
Only one true blessing in the world, that's life. And what you do with it is on you.
Sorry.
What you do with your life is on you. God, life is a business. God give you the business, but He ain't gonna manage it for you. That's on you. That's on you. Just take care of yourself. You be all right. You don't be no fool.
Who's that?
Smack me and I'll smack you back. You don't have future here. You don't have future. You can never make it. You can never make it. You're supposed to be a dealer man, serving dealers to the students.
Okay, I've muted him. All right, that's fine. So let me continue. Please mute your mics, guys, if you're not watching, or I don't know. Just please mute your mics. Okay, so we were here. I was saying if price breaks down here, don't worry about this saying you've missed out. If you start selling here, then you might have a huge stop loss. If you start selling here, price can easily correct or even go back into the channel and then take you out. So your stop loss will be very far. If you enter here, your stop loss will be very far, somewhere there or even high there. It will be very far. So what we're looking for is if price leaves you, don't worry, it always presents itself another opportunity for you guys to join. It will always correct, okay? Then you enter on the break of this correction. Then your stop loss will be manageable as it has shown you the range of that correction, okay? Target profits, we'll discuss them in another video, but this is just an analysis. And there are some types of corrections. We will discuss those in other videos whereby price corrects in a steep manner, like this, instead of this, okay? So this is a type of correction, and this is another one. So you have to learn how to enter different types of corrections. So I'm done with DXY and what we're expecting on the USD. Okay, let me go to the second one quickly, and I finish. I had a couple, but let me go to, let's see. Okay, from what I was explaining, which pay must I go to? Let me go to CHF JPY. Okay, so we do the same analysis. We go to the monthly. Sorry, there are guys that want to join here. Let's see. What do I add them? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't know what's happening with these guys that want to join. Okay, I'll just continue with you guys. So with the monthly on this pair, CHF JPY, we'll just do it quickly. Then I'll give it to my brother to finish off. So on the monthly, this is the structure that we have, okay? So price moved in this fashion. My computer is giving me a hard time here. Okay, yeah. So price moved in this fashion. It went down impulsively. Then this is a correction. So I'm expecting it to give me another impulse. Can you see that? On the monthly, this is what has been happening. So price has moved this way and corrected. Okay, I'm expecting a continuation. This is the pattern that we have on the monthly, if you can see. Okay, so that's what we have on the monthly. Let me okay, that's what what's happening with my, okay, yeah, got it. Sorry guys. So this is what we have on the monthly on CHF JPY. If you go down to the weekly, we still maintain the trend lines that I put. This one, the outer trend line, the outer trend lines. We have two outer trend lines, and look at what price has been doing. So on the monthly, we're looking at this correction, okay, to continue down. So what is price doing on the last bit of price action here? Price is moving in like a channel going up to make a third touch. We have a first touch here. We have a second touch here. This is a missed touch almost. Then we have a third touch here, okay? So we go down to the daily to have more clear price action. So on the daily, we have price moving in this channel. We can call it a channel, and it's going for a third touch. I want you to notice what has happened on the final touch. You see what I was explaining on the DXY, what I'll be looking for? This is a reversal pattern. So on this reversal pattern, this channel started here. So I put in my dotted line for where I'm expecting price to come. So in the next few months, it might take years, but still I'm expecting it to come over here, okay? But for now, we concentrate on what price is giving us, then we enter and take the money that the price, the chart gives us, okay? On the daily, we concentrate on this price action. So what has price done? It came up. If you can see, this is the third touch from this trend line, okay? At the same time, 1, 2, 3. Do you see that? So this was a high probability sell point. If you sold here, you would have made a lot of profit because that was a high probability sell point. Then after that, now price has moved impulsively down. So we're looking for a correctional pattern to continue the sell. So usually we look for something like this to continue selling, okay? But look at what price has done. It has given us a bigger correctional pattern. It has given us something like this. My partner here shared these things in the group when I commented and said this is part of, this is how we trade. So if you have a look at that diagram that he sent, it's almost like we have something almost like this, okay? So if price has moved in a channel going for a third touch after this impulsive move, okay? Then it corrected this way. So the trick here that you need to know is the last part of the upward movement for it to continue down. If it just went like this, it would be a reversal pattern. So price would likely go up. But here, price is correcting, going up here. So there's a chance that price will continue down. My chart looks so messy, but I'm trying to explain the point. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so price here has moved like that. Here on the daily, we go to the 4-hour. Remember, price is coming from a third touch from the inner structure and the outer structure. This is the third touch. Remember that. So price is likely to continue going down. So we're looking for sells on this pair. Then as it approaches the bottom part, many people are watching this as a correctional part, a reversal pattern to go up. So some people were buying here, which was good, but it's short-term buy as the price has moved from the monthly and weekly sell position here. So the correction that we got is not the typical correction that we're looking for, like this. We got an even larger correctional pattern, okay? So we go to, we're on the 4-hour. We're on the 4-hour. Look at what price has done here, just what I've been explaining. So if you go down to the 1 hour, this is what we'll be looking for. So you're supposed to know where price is coming from, the monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, and H1. You're supposed to build your confluences and what you expect the market to do from the higher time frames. You don't just analyze from one time frame, for example, 15 minutes, 1 hour. So when we send our analysis, probably me and my partner here also, we usually send just a snippet. For example, I can just send this in the group. Okay, if I send this, it means I've done my top-down analysis from the monthly, weekly, daily, 4-hour, and 1 hour. So this has a higher time frame confluence. That's why I usually post them. So from this impulse and this huge correction, okay, the trick or the tip is on this one. Okay, how it's moving. So if you have a look, we have something that is not too clear on the 1 hour. So price can trickle up, as I have drawn this line here, can trickle up to make this touch, then it drops. But we don't usually, when some people can sell here, but I usually like to be more reservative and wait for an impulse. So as I said before, if price makes an impulse, it's likely to correct. Then we enter. For example, let's have a look at the back here. Look at what price has done here. Price touched here, moved impulsively, dropped, okay? Then what did it do? It corrected. So this is what we are looking for when price breaks here, okay? So if it breaks, we just enter it like this. Then we manage our trade as it goes down. So this is what I'm looking for here. So I think I've explained the top-down analysis and how we analyze the markets, and I've just done what I'm looking at the DXY, and it will affect the US dollar pairs. Then I've done this page CHF-JPY. So hopefully we'll do the review of this pair, and it's not absolute. Don't start selling and think it will just start going down.
Yeah.
It might go up and give us a continuation pattern like that. Okay, and then it go for another touch here and drop. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that what we've discussed here, that price is going to do this, is going to do that. So we just wait for price to confirm its direction, then we take it from there. And make sure you risk only 1%. Some people risk 5, 10, 15, but if you're new, just risk 1% or less, 0.5% of your account, and see how the strategy works for you. If it works for you, then you risk more. But as a start, let's just stick to less 1% and below per trade and manage it accordingly. So I think I'm done for now, so we can have the other analysis. Bro, you can enter now. Let me give you the floor to share your charts.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you request to share your screen?
Let me request. Did you find the request?
Not yet.
Not yet. Let me see.
What about now?
Yes, let me see. Yeah, I can share.
Okay.
Share. Okay. Let me check something. I think it's yours. It's yours.
You can't hear?
I can share.
You
I
cannot.
can only, yes, I can only see yours on your analysis. Let me see this one.
Okay, I've stopped my share.
Okay.
Can you share yours now?
Let me start. Okay. Yeah, that's mine. Can you see it all?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, my name is Luso. So I'll be showing, I don't have many things here. I just want to show you something that it happens every day. I saw it last week. Can you hear me all?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay.
Yes, boss, we can.
You can even see my screen.
For
Yeah,
me,
we can.
for me, it's a bit
Okay.
blurry, but I can see the movement.
Yeah, same here. The quality is a bit low, but we can see them.
Bro, the
Meaning
screen
that
is not clear. I don't know what's the problem.
I think it's my network, or I don't know.
Maybe it's a network issue.
Yeah, it's my network.
Yeah,
Guys,
probably not.
yeah, last week I saw there were many pullbacks that it's invisible. If you don't check it, you you won't see it. It was very tricky. So almost every pair, there were a pullback. I just want to show you. You need to be aware of it. So even here, let me do this.
Sorry, which
Here,
pair is that?
I'm at Euro AUD.
Okay.
Okay. You see, if you see a strong point like here, highlight it. The market will come back and make a pullback. Here, there were a pullback. These types of pullback are very important. After the structure, you'll find that, okay, we have a reversal pattern, this reversal pattern, and then break. If you see that there is a strong point, even back, but just highlight it so that if it comes back and touch it, you take a trade. So let me check another pair. Okay.
I just shared mine on the chart. We have the exact same markings and same analysis on EA.
Yeah. Even here, I saw it here. On NZD-USD, this is a strong point. You see here, this is a strong point. This is a strong point. Here, it's a strong point again. It gives you many entries. You see, how many pullbacks? 1, 2, and then a hover here. I'm just showing this because it's very important. It happens almost every day. Let me check another one. I will just pick a random pair. I saw it happening. I just pick a random pair, any pair. Even here, you see, here.
It made an inverse head and shoulder pattern like.
It happens every time. So you need to highlight your points so that when it comes back and make a pullback, you end. So my pair I'll be doing and Euro AUD NZD. AUD NZD, yes, AUD NZD. And at AUD NZD, I just saw a reversal pattern. So yes, I just saw a reversal pattern because if if I checked AUD CHF, if AUD CHF it's losing momentum, it was going up, so it might go down. It might go down. It was going up, and then it's losing momentum. It might go down. Even okay, let me check another one. AUD JPY, it's also losing momentum. This is a last week box. I just highlighted if the market come back and pull back, I will enter. So I didn't check it, but it came back and just make a small pullback. Even here, we had a big momentum and then it's losing momentum. It's losing momentum, meaning it's forming a reversal pattern. So this shows me that if the other pair are losing momentum, where there is NZD, it will go up. It's losing momentum, even NZD, but it's a buy. Can you see it? But it's a buy. So I highlighted my point here. If it decide to come back and then form a pullback, it's where I will take the end. At least here. It's where I will take the entry. It's very important to highlight your strong points. If the market come back, you will enter. It might come back and form a hover, or it might come back and form a wick. It doesn't matter. As long as you see an opportunity, you just need to take it. You just need to take it. Let me check. My network is very slow. I just want to remove this thing. I want to show you something here. Okay, yeah, there is a possibility for the market to go up and come back, just form a pullback and go up. So there is a possibility for it to come back and just form a hover and then go up. You will enter when it breaks. It break here, go up. Even if when it comes back without forming a hover or a continuation pattern, just go up. It will just come back and then make a pullback, and then you will enter and then go up. But if it decide to come here from a double bottom, meaning that it will hit your stop loss, there's no problem if you use the risk management. Then you'll be looking for at least a continuation pattern and go up. Another thing, it's important. Even this one, it's important. It's very important. Guys, when you take a trade, make sure you highlight where the market there is a possibility for it to turn back. Even here, you can put your take profit here. Let me show you. You can put your take profit here, but don't forget to highlight where there is a trend. You can use this trend. There's a possibility for the market to go up. Sorry. There's a possibility for the market to go up, and then it's a trend line, you can see, and turn back. So you must know that, when you take a trade, you must know that, okay, the market can go back, it can turn back here, so that at least you can risk, you can use you can put your stop loss on the break even, you can put your stop loss on the break even. Another point, let me delete this one. Another thing, let me check. Okay. I also did this pay. I also did here. I see if the market can come here, but I won't take a trade so soon. If it can come back here and break and pull back, it's where I will take a trade here. It's where I will take a trade. So I want to show you something. So the market, it's from here. I anticipated that the market will go down. You see, it will go down. So guys, make sure you use a trend line that the market will, for example, if the market is, but this one, it won't show a good example, but yes, yeah, let me do even this one. Okay, yes. You see here, we have two trend lines, this trend line and this trend line. So we are here, you took a sell here. Make sure your first eyes are on this trend line, because you're from where? You're from up to down. So you take profit, you must put it here. Or maybe don't put it, don't put a TP, because there's a possibility for the market, if it breaks it, so you know that we are coming to this trend line. You see, we are coming to this trend line. So make sure that you know your trends, where to take profit if it breaks your trend line, where the market is going. because this is the first trend. The market will first approach this trend before this one. You must make sure that you know that there is a trend before this one, because the market is from up. It will first approach this trend, and there's a possibility that it can turn back. The second trend, and there's a possibility so that it can turn back. Firstly, just know that, okay, my first trend is here. You can even put a profit, or don't put, you just control your profit using a stop loss. You lock in your profit. And then if you see that the market it broke here, the market will come to test this one and then go back. I hope
I have a
everyone.
question.
Yes.
So essentially, if there is a trend within a trend, it's best to get the smaller trend first before you look at the bigger trend. Because if you put your TP on the bigger trend, you might
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
That's why you are trading trend within the trends.
Okay.
You must, this help us to know that the market, there's a possibility, there's a probability for it to do this and do that. You understand?
No, I get it.
But if it breaks,
then you look for it to go.
If it breaks, we are looking to another point. You understand?
Okay.
Yes. So you must be active on the market. You must be very active. And then, I'm done. So thank you for joining.
Okay, any other questions, guys? Thank you for that, bro.
Yeah, any other question? Yeah.
Maybe just one more question.
Okay.
I heard Lucio saying hovering. Hovering means when the price is moving just above the highlighted section. Is that what you mean? Or in that highlighted?
I don't hear you well.
No, I heard you talking about the price hovering. You mentioned something to do with hovering. So I wanted to understand that.
Oh, okay. When I say hover, it's like a continuation pattern. Hover, it's like, okay, let me show you on. Okay, I saw it here. And I send, you are on the group, on the WhatsApp group, or I send this setup.
I'm on the group.
Okay, so for sure you saw it. However, it's a continuation pattern. It's a continuation pattern. It's this one. However, it's the same thing as a continuation pattern.
Oh, okay. I thought it was something different from that.
No. Again, guys, the market, it don't always give you a nice patterns. You trade it ugly. You understand? Trade it ugly. Yeah, trade it ugly. Even here, sometimes experience come to be in the market and know everything that's happening. You see? Let me go to the higher time frame. Sometimes the experience counts. I don't want to lie. You see here, we have this reversal pattern, this one here. So I want to show you something here. We know that the overall is going up. Ne? The market is going up because on the higher time frame, it shows us going up. You see, here, you can say it's a reversal pattern here. Let me remove these things. Okay. And you just need to pay attention on the movement of the market, because if you take if you do fast, you analyze your pairs fast, you don't see everything. Even here, if you are new on the market, you just know that, okay, it's a reversal pattern. If you see the reversal pattern, it will just, you see, go down. No, it's not like that. You need, sometimes you just need experience. You need to be on the market every time. You need to know everything. You understand? So here, I saw that no, there is a reversal pattern, but the movement, the overall movement, it's going up. You see, the overall movement, it's going up. So yes, this is a reversal pattern. But I saw this this pattern. So it's where I saw that we are still going up. And then before here, there were a reversal pattern again, but I said no, the overall is going up. Just look at your profit here. If it decide to break, yes, it's where it can find your stop loss. But it can go up. It can also come in and go up until it hit your TP here. You understand? So yeah, it's what I wanted to highlight and make it clear. Another question? Hello.
Okay, if there's no question, probably we can end here for now.
Yeah.
I think we've tried to just break the few pairs that we have. We have a lot we have a lot of pairs that we analyze, but for this time that we have, I think just explaining how we view the market, it will help other guys to go through other pairs and do the same, like what we've demonstrated here. So I think if you can follow, Luso, you can send your link to your Telegram in the group, so people can also join if they like. If they don't like, they can just stick to one. Then they can also see you post some things that you don't post in the WhatsApp group, so they can see your Telegram. Then, like I said in my WhatsApp group, that I'll be posting more in the Telegram because people need to refer back to posts that we posted earlier on. So if it's on WhatsApp, someone can't see what you've been explaining before. So that's why we are moving to Telegram. But basically, this is what we are looking at, and we will be posting our charts as the week goes, and hopefully you guys learn something from this one. And the goal is for you guys to also understand and catch up with where we are. We don't necessarily think that we are better than anyone, but we're just trying to help everyone so that we move in the same direction. If you find better light as a student or as a follower, you can as well as share with us. We are always willing to learn, and we are always willing to grow together. As we always say, the war is not against each other, it's against the poverty. So we'll keep push ourselves until we break the case of poverty.
And then lastly, guys, don't forget, trade what you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will find that you are following many traders, and then you did your analysis, and then you saw another analysis on the Instagram, and then you change your mind. No. Once you make a loss on what you did, you are learning. Trade what you know. Yeah. And if you see a buy, and it's your setup, take a buy.
Plus the other problem
and then you learn
that I see with new traders is they try everything. It's okay to try everything. Go to harmonic patterns, harmonic charts, go to Fibonacci, go to break and retest, there's so many strategies out there. Moving average crosses. I've tried most of those, but it didn't work for me. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but what I'm saying is try to stick to one thing for you to grow. If you mix things, if you go to harmonic patterns whilst you're doing these chart patterns, the reversal patterns that we're showing you, it might confuse you. So try to stick to one style of trading. And if you see a buy, just buy. Just buy. If you lose, like what Luso is saying, if you lose, learn from your loss and then move forward. And just don't follow too many traders that will confuse you.
Follow the one that are using your strategy.
Exactly. Yeah. Follow
the one that are using the same strategy as you're doing. So yeah, it will be simple for you. Because even me, I used many things. I used indicators. I know indicators. I know software. I know everything. Yeah. So don't learn in the hard way.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. I also concur with you guys because I noticed that on social media, you can see someone posting their analysis. And
yes.
On one, your style of trading, two, your time frames. Maybe that person is a swing trader, you are a day trader, and they're looking for is when you are looking for sales. Then you end up buying, yet you end up buying, yet you're supposed to that's your style of trading. You are trading on a daily basis, not like someone who can just place a buy and then go to sleep. They'll look at it next week. You see now?
Yeah. Because the market doesn't move in a straight direction, eh? So someone can be buying and someone can be selling, but it depends on the strategy that you're using and what you're seeing and where you want to get out of that trade. So someone can trade in pullbacks only, going against the trend. They know what they're doing, but if you mix now what you know and what they're doing, you get confused. So someone can be buying what you are selling, okay? They know where their stop loss, maybe their stop loss is very wide according to their account size. So they know if it reverses, it will go in your favor, then you take your profit, then it will reverse and it will go in their profit in their favor as well. So don't look at too many traders. Just focus on what you're doing and grow like that.
Okay. I personally have like unfollowed almost everything. And started to trade.
Yeah, because you get yourself confused.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this was a quick one so that the video doesn't get too long. I think it was nice having this video recorded, and I'll just post it on my YouTube channel and I'll share it in the group. So hopefully you guys have learned something. We'll continue pushing in the Telegram groups and see how we go. But hopefully, end of year, you definitely see an improvement in how you trade. So thank you guys for joining, and hope to see you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys.